Hey, today's July 16th, and today we're going to be looking at the market data for the cities of Virginia Beach, Hampton Roads, and Chesapeake for the month of June 2019, comparing it to June of 2018, and trying to look at some real estate trend lines specifically to those three cities. Let's get right to the numbers. So looking at the three cities here, we have Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, and Norfolk. And you can see over here on this side of the screen, on the right-hand side of the screen, how many properties were on the market in the month of June 2019. 2,160 in Virginia Beach. That number down 8.8% over last June of 2018. Chesapeake, 1,305 properties on the market, that number down 8.4%. And Norfolk, 1,070 properties on the market, that number down 6.6%. So you can see there's definitely still, we continue this decline of inventory. And you know, we're still pretty much at a 6-year low of inventory. This is going back 3 years. If we went back 1 year, this is what it would look like. But that 3-year number sure does. Let's go back 5, see what that looks like. Yeah, there you go. You can really see that trend line of property dropping off and what have you. If we take a look at the number of closed sales, it's relatively good news. 7,628 properties. That's up 2.9% for Virginia Beach. 4,490 properties. That number down 2.6%. And the city of Norfolk, 3,278 properties. That number up 2% over last June 2018. Once again, this is a 5-year illustration, so we can see that it's a conflicting market. The number of homes for sale certainly declining. The number of closed sales is increasing. And I don't know of too many people that have ever seen a market like that, but that's where we are, and it's, at least as a buyer or seller, you know what's going on. You can see the data. Let's take a look at month supply. Month supply of inventory. Virginia Beach down 12.8% versus last year. That's only 3.4 months of inventory, meaning that if we didn't list any more properties in Virginia Beach in 3.4 months, we would have no homes for sale. City of Chesapeake, 3.4 months as well. That's down 10.5% over last year. And the city of Norfolk, only 4 months of inventory, down 9.1. And there you can see the trend line looks a lot like the supply number, the supply graph. And that is months of inventory right there. A normal months of inventory for Hampton Roads is usually between 6 and 9 months, and you can see we're nowhere close to that. The thing that's really interesting, though, is if we go to sale price. Look at that. It's going up, but it's not skyrocketing as you would think that it would, because inventory is low and supply and demand would create the prices to go up. But appraisers, mortgage companies, they are not going to let the price get out of hand and have what we had back in 07 or in 08. So we're trying to keep a handle on that, but you can see there are some bumps. There are some bumps in the numbers. If we just go back 12 months, you can see there's not a lot of growth there. It's good that it's not declining, but it's certainly not going up at the rate that we see the number of homes on the market. So very interesting information. This is certainly information that as a buyer or seller you need to know. If you're a buyer, it definitely means that you need to recognize that there's not going to be a lot of homes for you to look at for sale. And so you might have to be negotiable with some of the items that you're looking for, and that you're probably going to pay top dollar for the property, and you are going to be in competition with other buyers. As a seller, you still need to be realistic about price. Have a realtor such as myself or anybody here at Redefy, when they come out and they give you the price, the market analysis, we have a pretty good handle on what it is and definitely where to start. And that's information that obviously you can see we pull this from our multiple listing system, and we look at this on a daily basis. So we need to stay on top of that information. So as a seller, you need to recognize if you're not pricing it properly, it's still not going to sell. Even though there's not a lot of inventory out there, you still need to price it properly. And you need to recognize that in most cases, if there's financing involved, there's going to be an appraisal. And so you need to recognize that there's going to be an appraisal. And that appraiser is going to be using the same data that we look at every single day. So my name's DWolfe. I'm with Redefy Real Estate. We are a flat fee company. We list homes no matter what the price is in Hampton Roads for $5,500. It's a flat fee. Professional photographer. We use a showing service. We have our own in-house contract manager. A realtor comes out to your home, does a market analysis for you, helps you establish value, and we hold your hand from beginning to sold. It is full service, but it is a flat fee of $5,500. Please let us know how we can help you. You can go to Redefy, REDEFY, flatfee.com and learn a little bit more about us. Make it a great day. We will be back in August looking at July's data.